This is the land of the Hung Kings long ago.
That near both high mountains and deep waters stood the palace of a great king.
The king had a beautiful daughter he wished to marry well. The Hung King was a wise but proud ruler of the land.
He worried how to choose a worthy husband.
Mi Nuong was known throughout the land for her remarkable beauty and the profound kindness that radiated from her spirit.
Both mountain and water would soon compete for her hand.
Princes from many lands came hoping to marry the princess. They traveled along dusty roads.
The hall was full of worthy suitors, yet still the king could not decide. Behold, Son Tinh, the god of the mountains, arrives with his tribute.
His noble and steady nature was evident in every step.
Thuy, the god of water, rises from the depths, his fury swelling like the tides.
His proud and tempestuous nature is evident.
Two mighty gods both asked for the same bride. The king cannot easily choose between mountain and water.
Whoever brings the requested bridal gifts first at dawn will marry Mi Nuong.
Each confident in his own victory. The mountain god could call on the strength of the highlands.
The storm will come, but we will be ready. He was organized, steady, and resolute, a leader his people could trust. Thuy, the water god, gathers treasures from the deepest parts of the ocean.
Bring me more treasures.
Though his treasures were grand, they did not match the exact mountain gifts demanded by the king.
The decisive morning has come, and everyone awaits the suitor's return.
Son Tinh had magic at his command. His foot had barely touched the path, and the mountains themselves shortened.
He moved with a quiet urgency, his steady footsteps carrying him closer to the distant palace. Thuy, the lord of the sea, had lingered too long, lost in the allure of his underwater treasures.
The river becomes his road to the capital. The mountain god has beaten the water god to the gate. The offerings perfectly match the king's demand.
With a soft blush and a quiet gaze, she accepted his devotion.
The king fulfilled his promise, and the wedding is decided.
Their union, blessed before the gods.
He was bringing her to his mountain home.
With Princess Mi Nuong having chosen Son Tinh, the wedding procession departs from the lowlands and embarks on a journey towards the mountains.
His realm was one of lofty serenity. They begin a peaceful life above the world.
I demand to see the king. He had arrived too late.
Mi Nuong has been married to Son Tinh and taken to the mountains.
His wounded pride.
His jealousy twists, transforming into a raging hatred. He summons storms and floods to strike the kingdom and steal back the bride. Thuy Ting's wrath will soon fall upon the people.
What begins as a normal rain quickly becomes something far more terrifying.
The rivers cannot hold so much water at once.
It was Thuy Ting's attack, his fury unleashed as the waters rose.
With the roar of the water dominating the scene, the villagers could only flee, gripped by the fear of being swept into the churning abyss below.
They watch as Thuy Ting's revenge rises from below.
She feared for her people, but she trusted the mountain god.
Son Ting summons the mountains to defend the land.
The very earth and sky conspired against Thuy Ting as water clashed with rock.
He will not rest until he drags Mi Nương back.
He rose to the challenge and stood unyielding against the raging waters.
For many days and nights, this fierce battle raged on. The people's lives depend on the mountain god's strength. This is the fiercest strike yet. Again. Rock has triumphed over water.
Exhausted, the water god finally withdraws.
Though the people suffer, many lives are saved by the raised land. In this tranquil village, the people honor Son Ting for saving them from the devastating flood.
The people never forgot the protectors who had saved them.
He understood now that both mountain and water were powerful forces that shaped his land. Though defeated, Thuy Ting vowed to return again and again.
Each year, Thuy Ting sends his floods, and each year, the people, with the mountain's help, prepare to face them.
Here, we have learned to live in harmony with both the mountains and the water.
Human courage and wisdom, standing with the mountains, can endure the fiercest floods. Even to this day, every year, the water god, Thuy Ting, wages an endless war against the mountain god, Son Ting.